planty friends, welcome back to my channel. Miss Plantaholic here. And if you're a new plant mom or a new plant parent, thanks for stopping by my channel. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, you can do so by clicking on the like and subscribe button at the end of my video. Today's vlog, I'll be sharing with you one of my favorite houseplants in my collection, the Triostar. A little background: Triostar, it's also called a Thalia stromanti, is a native in the jungles of Brazil, and they are a member of the prayer plant family, and they fold up at night just like the calladias and the marantas, and they boast this beautiful foliage. They have that pinkish, maroon, cream, and green foliage, and they actually remind me of Christmas because of all those vibrant colors that they display. Isn't that gorgeous? And when light strikes through their leaves, they glow. Filming this close to 5:30 in the afternoon, and as you can see, some of the leaves are starting to turn up, like this two right here and the one behind it, and it means that it's almost nighttime. Isn't that cool? Let's talk about light requirements. They prefer bright indirect light, as direct sunlight can easily burn their leaves. I have this placed in a plant rack, and it's pretty much at the bottom of the rack, but it's receiving morning light from an east-facing window. Once in a while, I would turn the pot just to make sure that they have even growth. As far as watering, they love moist but not soggy soil. I would water this at least once or twice a week during spring and summertime, but during winter time I only water them once a week. But I make sure that I thoroughly water them and let them dry in between waterings. They don't like sitting in wet soil, as it can cause root rot. And I only use filtered water for this because they are very sensitive, just like the calladias. If you use water that have too much chloride in it or too much salt, it can turn their leaves brown on the edges. Triostar prefers temperature between 65 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit during the day and no less than 60 degrees during nighttime. I would occasionally mist them in between waterings with the filtered water, or I would turn on my mist humidifier or put in a pebble tray so that it will increase the chances of humidity. As far as fertilizing, I would only fertilize this once or twice a month during active growth season, which is during spring and summer. And during winter time, I don't fertilize this at all. I just follow those basic care tips that I mentioned. And if you have problems like the leaves are turning yellow, it means that you have overwatered the plant, or if you notice dark brown at the edge of the leaves, it could mean that the air is too dry. One way to remedy is to increase the humidity. During winter time, they don't really require fertilizing, as they can be dormant during those times. Notice dark brown edges on the leaves. You can prune them and trim them, and make sure you use clean scissors when you do so. And it is also best to wipe the leaves occasionally from dust so that it can soak in as much sun as it needs in order for them to grow at its best. When you notice the leaves starting to curl or limp, that means that it is needing some water, so make sure you don't let the soil completely dry out. Triostars are a good addition to your collection. They may look intimidating, but if you care for them properly, then it can grow healthy and add a pop of color in your space. before I wrap up this vlog, I wanted to mention that I'll be uploading new blog posts every 2 or 3 days. So don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified of my new blog post. I hope I was able to share with you some basic care tips on how to care for your Triostar, or if you're considering to add one to your collection. Keep the plant love and keep on planting.